Down, late night. Everything is nice and quiet and smooth. We're gonna get calls real early because I'm not trying to be on too late tonight because I am doing some things. But everybody give me a nice retweet. Let everybody know that we're live right now. See some of the regulars in the room. I see Adonis. I see Percy Earl. I see Great Black Shark in the building. What's going on with you guys? Shaq, what's going on with you? East Sider, what's happening with you? A lot of the regular faces. Shout out to some of the new faces in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, cousin JT in the house? See you, cuz. A lot of folks in the building. A lot of people in the building. Um, Now, by the way, before we get started, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, we have our event happening at the Hidden History Museum September Saturday. I want y'all to come down to the Hidden History Museum here in LA. Join me, come kick it, come vibe at the Hidden History Museum Saturday, September 14th, 7 p.m. We're going to have a good time, man. Y'all need to come and visit the museum, vibe with me. We got complimentary food and drinks for everybody. We got great comics, and it's a good little networking vibe. Y'all need to come and network with the family. Y'all get your tickets for that at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Few things going on in the media and the news right now before I get some of the calls, because I'm going to get some of the calls early. So, all the people who want to get on, why don't you raise your hand and get in the request queue? Now, a lot of people are talking about California. They just voted overwhelmingly to pass AB 1840. This thing is swinging through the Senate right now, and I think all they need to do is get Gavin Newsom's signature on it. They voted overwhelmingly to pass this thing, AB 1840, that allows illegal aliens to come over here and use our tax dollars for down payments on homes. They don't have to have no money, and I think the loan is for up to $150,000. And this is a major slap in the face to us. These people are flying this stuff through the Senate. None of that pushback stuff. None of them plebiscites. Ain't nobody jumping through hoops. This stuff just gets fast tracked through the Senate. While we're up here fighting for reparations for years, we're fighting years for reparations. We done had 20, 30 meetings out here for reparations. Still got them going on. And nothing has passed yet. We've been running all up and down the state of California, going to meetings, hearings. The hearings got a bunch of damn feds in there and informants and provocateurs all over the place. They've been doing everything under their power to sabotage our reparations. But boy, this housing thing for the illegal immigrants, boy, that goes right on through. Not that much pushback. Not that much pushback. And that's a real slap in the face. You got so many black people out here in California, particularly Los Angeles, who are homeless. So many unhoused and homeless black folks out here. And they act like they can't do anything about it. But now they got illegal immigrants who can come over here and just wander across the border, and bam, you got access and resources for a new home. See, we got to watch that, because what's interesting, all of these resources go to these non-citizens. And in a few years, they'll turn around and tell us how they did it on their own. They came over and they had $1 in their pocket. How come we can't do it? And the interesting thing, all of these resources being allocated to these non-citizens, these immigrants are the main ones who come over here then talk down about our reparations. They're the main ones. If you notice, when we've had these reparation hearings, most of the people talking against it were these damn immigrants. They're the main ones talking against it. from all sectors. The white Hispanic ones, the Asian ones were talking against it, the Arabs were talking against it, even the African and Caribbean immigrants were talking against it. As we see in these spaces, the African and Caribbean immigrants be all in our spaces talking about, you niggas wouldn't get reparations. What do you need reparations for? You niggas need to start begging. They'd be the main ones in here talking against it, while our tax dollars are funding them. You understand? I want y'all to really get that in your head. This is your girl Kamala and those guys. This is the Democrats. Black people who supporting Kamala Harris. Ah, man, I would. What's your logic other than we just can't let Trump get in there now? If that's your only logic, that's not that logical. If that is your only logic, and if you are a black person of foundational black American descent, because I can understand immigrants wanting to support her and the Democrats because they benefit. I can understand black folks who are LGBT, that gets them some cosmetic access, some surface level access to white pussy. So that's something different. But just people with foundational black American ancestry, what are you going out of your way and crashing out to support Kamala for? Now I could understand some of these cats in the industry because they didn't chip them off a couple of dollars. They didn't gave them, a bag or two allegedly, just like the Lukes and the Plizes and people like that. You know, they don't represent the masses of us, though. They do not represent the masses. Some of these black folks out here who are not public figures, what are you crashing out supporting these policies for that undermine you? The Democrats have policies that are blatantly undermining you. For the life of me, I would love to really hear your thought process. Do we have any Kamala supporters in here? I would really like to have a conversation with us, not even to judge, just to really understand what your mindset is. Because usually, most people who support Kamala, it's bad faith support. It's somebody who's an immigrant who's just supporting because their cousins are trying to come over. Again, LGBT, somebody who's in Hollywood and they have to be on that wave in order to get their next movie role or radio show, or there's some paid shill, directly paid or indirectly paid by the Democratic Party. It's always one of those four. It's always one of those four. And sometimes you might have a hood rat or two who's like, okay, I don't want nobody messing up my Section 8 or my EBT. So you get a hood rat or two. But I would really like to hear the mindset of a person who's a real Kamala supporter. What are you supporting her for? What has she done that would make you just such an ardent supporter of her and the Democrats at this point? And also, Kamala's she's doing an interview on CNN. I think next week or a couple of weeks, and she's going to bring the VP with her. And a lot of people are critical of that. That she can't do an interview by herself. Why does she have to bring her VP with her? Why does she have to bring her VP nominee with her? People look at that as a sign of weakness because they know that Kamala can't really talk. Her mouthpiece ain't that crisp. Well, when it comes to talking, for something else, it's pretty thorough, I've heard, allegedly. But for just talking, that mouth can't really work like she can work other things. Shout out to Willie Brown. Um, but she's going to be on CNN with the vice president nominee with her, and that's a major sign of weakness. Like she can't stand on her own. Like she needs to support animalism. And how is that going to play if she gets elected? Think about that, because Kamala, her personality is weak, her mouthpiece is weak, policy is weak. She exudes weakness. She's like a professional side chick. You dig? The side chick can't be up in the main house. Yeah, like Michelle Obama. I can give Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama had, she's a first lady. Michelle Obama had first lady energy. She had a strong personality. Speaking skills were on point. Barack wasn't about a damn thing, but Michelle Obama, she had a mouthpiece on it. She had presence. She had a very strong energy. Kamala, not so much. Kamala has side chick energy. She don't need to be up in the White House like that, the head of it. That's like you put the side piece in charge and they mess everything up. They just know side hoe stuff. They don't know how to do wifey stuff. Being there burning up food and be dust and lint piling up in the house. The bathroom ain't mopped good. Just side chick stuff. She has side chick energy. Gets to babbling and all of that stuff. And listen, think about foreign policy. Let's just put your thinking caps on. Do you want Kamala Harris over here sitting down negotiating with some of these hostile rulers around the country? You sitting down negotiating with some hostile Iranian president and you babbling, and they're like, "You look, we want our hostages," and she get the babbling. Well, what I got the First Step Back, okay, okay, and I don't know about the hostages, but I do have zero down for some illegal immigrants to come over and buy a first time home. Okay, she can't be hoe babbling with some of these ruthless leaders out here. Hoe babble don't work like that, man. You get over there with Putin and you start hoe babbling, that's not gonna look good. Yeah, we can't have that. We need somebody with a strong mouthpiece. We need somebody who can go over here and speak up and say what's happening and let them know what the business is. We can't have that goofy drunk babbling. That's a bad look. Yeah. And when things go left, God, I can only imagine if that woman get elected and things go left and black folks start getting attacked. What do you think she gonna do? She gonna do the same thing Obama did, but just with more babbling. Nothing. That woman had already told us what she ain't gonna do. If these folks start slaughtering us out here in these streets, like what happened under Obama, Kamala Harris ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, put your thinking caps on. If we get another Sandra Bland or Breonna Taylor situation, all that sister girl nonsense y'all running around doing, she ain't y'all sister girl. She ain't gonna do nothing about that. They didn't do nothing about Breonna Taylor. Now, that situation, they're up here dropping charges on the race soldiers. That's what they're doing now. They're dropping charges on those race soldiers and blaming the damn boyfriend for the shooting that happened in there. Yeah, she's not going to speak up. They're not going to do anything. She's going to go home and make Doug some Rice Krispie treats. All right. And some biryani chicken. All right. Nothing is going to happen. She's going to be bed winching it up. Y'all idiots. Sitting up here crashing out for that. I really would like to talk to some Kamala supporters for real, for real. I would really love to talk to you. And I'm not talking about the same old Democratic shills that's always in here, paid to come in here with the nonsense. And the Luke's out here. And Luke is still running around here lying. He's salty because he got roasted. People are on his bumper. Luke didn't understand you coming for the wrong people, and that backfired, and he's getting clowned tremendously. And another thing too, because Luke keeps bringing up Minister Farrakhan, he keeps trying to compare himself to Minister Farrakhan. The NOIs, they don't like that. The NOIs do not like that. They don't like him keep bringing up the minister, trying to compare himself to Minister Farrakhan. Dude, you are not the same. You cannot compare yourself to the minister. The minister is a rider, very well respected, very well loved. The minister is not a tether like you, Luke. The minister has a crisp mouthpiece, done so much for the community, but Luke, you are a tether with a lizard mouthpiece who ain't done nothing but abandon his own damn kids and screw over his damn artist. Yeah? And then got his record label finessed out of, out of him by a white man. Not the smartest or sharpest knife in the drawer. Yeah? So I wish he really stopped disrespecting the minister, trying to compare himself to the minister. Man, boy, we got a lot of people in here so far. But like I said earlier, man, y'all need to join me at the Hidden History Museum. Get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. We got an event September 14th. Join me, ladies and gentlemen. Join me. It is going to be a vibe, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a vibe. All right, we're going to get some calls in here in a minute. I see a lot of the OnlyFans girls are in here. The OnlyFans girl, I see y'all in here. I don't know if y'all in here trying to get customers. I don't know what's going on. But I see a lot of the OnlyFans chicks in here. Let me get American Roulette. Then I'm going to get Real Ace Kid. American Roulette, then Ace Kid. All right. American Roulette.
Oh yeah, sorry. Pardon me real quick. I was looking up tickets for the Hidden History Museum.
Yes, you coming through?
Yeah, I think so. What is it? The 20 what date?
September 14th.
14th? Is
Yeah,
that here, sorry. Sorry man. I'm listening but I'm trying to. Okay, that's a
Saturday. That's the Saturday.
Saturday. Well, you
Yeah,
know what? I'm going to try to show up, man. Check it out.
are you in
It
LA?
sounds interesting. Right by. Right by. I
Okay.
mean, everybody's right by down
Yeah.
here, right?
And we got
So,
complimentary food. I'm going to look and see if we can get some avocado wraps for you and things like that.
gee, no,
Yes.
I'm not that white, bro.
Okay. All right. We try to be
I could
very
bring some good
inclusive.
shit if you actually want. I could bring some I could bring some barbecue or whatever if you want. But
Okay.
yeah, no, it sounds interesting. So I will. I think I will stop by. I mean, I remember following you from or seeing you on Twitter, or Twitter X years and years ago.
Yeah.
And I always like felt a bit of a contentious nature towards some of your views. Oh, by the way, did the mouse make it
No,
from
you
under
know
your
what?
tire?
Yeah, I ran over a mouse and he was
I
alive.
know,
And
I
then,
saw that dude. He's like,
yeah,
what the hell?
I pulled off. His little body was crushed, but he was still alive. I'm like, what kind of mouse is?
Oh,
Yeah, but that's good.
champion
But come on,
mouse.
come on down to the museum.
No, I'm thinking about.
We welcome you to the museum. Everybody can come on down. It's gonna be a vibe. North, we got North numbers, whatever North's name is. What's up, North?
Sussing.
What's going on, man?
Why are you attacking Luke? Did they pay you to attack Luke, or what's going on?
Luke started attacking me. Luke, did they pay him to attack me? Sounds like they did because they pay a lot of you tethers to come whine to me. So, how much are they paying you? Are they giving you?
What you mean? I'm not doing anything. I'm just living on the app, man.
I mean, no, you've been tethering for a minute though.
What you
So,
mean tethering?
yeah, you've been tethering and hating and whining.
What?
Yeah.
You're the one that has non-FBA family members, not me.
Who are my non-FBA family members?
Your wife and your mother-in-law.
No, that my mother-in-law is not my family member. That's
Yeah,
hers.
no, that's family.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's not my blood relative.
Yeah, it is. Your wife.
Yeah, my wife is FBA.
No, she's not.
Oh, just you a tether and you say so don't work here, sir. That
No,
don't work.
no, yeah, no. Your wife
I'm
is
a
half
tether.
Haitian and white.
I'm
She's
a
half
tether.
Haitian and white.
I'm a tether and I say so don't work here, sir. That only
No,
works in the failed
your
homeland.
wife is half Haitian and white.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
I'm a tether and I say so
I've
doesn't work,
seen
sir.
I've seen the receipts. What you talking?
There's no receipts. There's just lying
Okay,
tethers
so
like
what is
yourself.
her dad? What is her dad
Yeah,
then? Where's her
a
dad from?
foundational Black American. You
No, he's
lying
not.
tether. You
His,
did.
that
You
last
did.
name is the Haitian. That's a Haitian
No, it's
last
not.
name.
No, that's not her father.
That's not her father.
No, it's not. You lying goofy tether. That's why you
Oh,
failed in your home.
no. Okay, yeah,
No,
she's
no,
Haitian and she's
no,
white,
no,
and you have
sir.
a
That's how thorough I am. You just reduced to lying. That's how thorough I am. You have to sit here and just make up stuff, sir. That's why I'm successful and you are failed tether with all those failed flags on your page, sir. You lying? What you think? You lying over and over is gonna make it true?
What are you talking about? Okay, so produce the evidence.
Okay, no, man. No, everything you've said is in bad faith. You just got called out, and your dumbass lie got debunked, and now you got to go back to wallowing in failure, just like you did in your homeland, sir. Okay. Anyway,
I
man,
didn't debunk.
let me get some more calls. Nobody wants to hear lying failed tethers, but thank you so much for
Well,
proving
you
how
can't get
those lie.
FBA.
Thank you. Get off your lying tether. Yeah, that's why you like Luke. That's what tethers do. Tethers, it's like lying is like breathing for tethers. That's all they do. Time wasting tethers by just lying and spewing nonsense, scamming, lying. That's why we delineate, ladies and gentlemen, folks who talk about, hey, why are we dividing ourselves? That's why. We should have been dividing ourselves from these lying, scamming tethers. We don't need to be clicked in with that. You damn right I want to divide myself from lying, scamming tethers. You absolutely right. I want to divide myself from that. Let me get my brother. Well, let's get real Ace and then I get Great Black Shark in here. Let's get Ace in here. Real Ace. Real Ace, what's happening? Ace, hop on, man. We're waiting on Ace to make that connection with the phone. All right. I guess Ace is having troubles. Let me get Great Black Shark in the building. All right, while we're waiting on Ace to get it together. Great Black Shark, hop on, brother. Yes, sir. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I hope you and yours are doing well. But man, first off, I gotta man warn you, man. They're gonna be coming at you now, calling you a mouse mass murderer, the Command
Uh,
crew, whatever. So for that,
I
don't you get to read the shit. He running around, running over animals.
know, Lord, they just gonna run with anything. You
Man, but on a serious note, though, brother, I want to say this. I want to encourage the family on the Black grassroots to not be discouraged by all of this nonsense that we see where they're prioritizing these illegal aliens over us, because here's what we have to do in those situations. We need to get strategic.
yeah,
Keep a documentation of each one of these programs that they're going around giving these illegal aliens and say, hey, listen, when it comes to reparations, now you've set a precedent. You're
yep,
going to do everything that you did for them for us. That needs to be included in our reparations package. Okay, so
yep,
that's what I want to put on the family's mind. Two other quick points. When it comes to our Black attorney class, where is our Ed Bloom, man? If there's
man,
any Black attorneys in here, man, what good is your law degree if you're not going to use it to help our people, especially if you're of our lineage, foundational Black American freedmen? We
real
need the
talk.
spirit of the Johnny Cochrans and the Alton Maddocks to be active for our people suing against this, because this is really discrimination if you look at it.
Yeah,
And white America, when you up here talking about you want to take the country back, you need to start here. See, they don't make noise until it's about us trying to get something, but they're quiet on things like this, is what I've noticed. And the last point, one of the things I want to bring up, when it comes to these Divine Nine people, I just thought about something. We need to start asking, okay, a lot of them that seem to be in the way and trying to be a stumbling block for our reparations, we need to start asking where their families are from, because I guarantee you more than half of them are probably non-FBA. With that said, brother, I land my plane.
thank you so much. That's why we get on rolling. Because we start digging up rolling stuff, and his family, part of his family is from Haiti. We know part of them are from Haiti. He says some of them from here, but we don't know that for sure. So, Ace, what's up, man?
What's up, Tariq?
What's going on with you?
I'm good. I've been watching, following. Hey, Tariq, I got a question, man. I saw an interview with you, with Jordan Peterson. It was like the second time you were on the show.
You mean Jesse Lee Peterson?
Yeah, Jesse Peterson. Yeah, I think I
Okay,
fucked up.
got it.
Yeah, so there was like a little moment you guys had. He was talking about white supremacy. You were talking about white supremacy with him. You were actually against him, but then he's like, if you can't beat him, join him, and then you agree with him. Like I didn't understand why you agreed with him there.
What do you mean? What I agree with him on what?
If you can't beat him, you join him.
I think he said that, and I can't remember
You
what.
you agreed with him on that point, and you laughed it out. Like it's on video. I just want to know, like how do you, if somebody who has more power than you and is a white supremacist, and you're in front of them, I just want to know, like, how did you get so uncomfortable to agree with him there? And like,
Boy, do you know how bad faith your argument is?
I thought that I watched that interview and I watched it again and again, and then I watched your reaction, and when you said you can't beat him, join him, it
He
looked like
said, he said
you're
I
with
laughed
him.
because it was so coonish. It was funny.
You gotta watch yourself, then, man. Like, watch the interview yourself. Like, okay, so if somebody had like a lot of power who was in front of you, like Barack Obama,
What
you
what are you,
understand?
what are you talking about, dude?
I'm just okay.
You
So
you
I'm
what you're
looking
trying
at like
you,
how
no,
you
no, slow
agree
down.
with
What you're
somebody
trying to do,
on a
slow down,
statement like
ass
that
down,
when white
slow
supremacy is what
down,
we gotta defeat. So
slow your ass down. Because you ain't making sense. You're trying to reach for some kind of gotcha, and it's failing. And I think you realize your gotcha has failed. You're trying to do a weak gotcha, and the shit it's failing right as you speak. Do you understand that your gotcha? I mean, because you're reaching to have some kind of gotcha point because you are uncomfortable with being a tether. That's what you're upset about. So you're trying to find some kind of real weak gotcha, and that shit failed. And you know it's failing. And don't sit here arguing in bad faith. What you're doing is a bad faith
okay,
argument.
oh, I didn't even know I was muted, brother. You can't
Right.
mute
That's
people
because you're not going to talk. I'm
and
telling you
then
to listen.
just start talking.
Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you to listen, and you just keep babbling in bad faith. You're not going to do that.
Listening, I gave you I asked you a question.
But no, you're arguing in bad faith. Jesse Lee Peterson,
Okay,
Sambo,
we can have
man,
a good
would you
dialogue.
stop
I
talking?
asked you a question.
Hey, hey,
So are you down with white supremacy?
dude,
Are
hold
you?
on, because I'm asking you a question.
No, I want to know if you're down with white supremacy. Like, do you have to wear a suit and blue collar?
That's dumb. You're just saying stuff like a woman right now. You're
No,
being
I want to know. I just want to know. Are you down? You
okay.
didn't answer the
Okay,
question. You're
okay. You just say
now,
you're just saying
now,
those are not
yeah, I'm
real.
going to use what you use,
Okay,
which is the words that you.
this is a form of whining, asking dumb, bad faith questions. Why are you whining? Are you upset because we've delineated from you tethers? Is that
No,
what you're?
You're projecting because you didn't answer my
Oh no,
question.
no, no, because you're just whining. You're asking a bunch of whiny, bad faith questions that are just real weak, weird, sassy
I
little.
asked you a question about Jesse Peterson. Stop.
Because no, you're not asking a question. You're
It's
making a
on video.
argument. Jesse Lee Peterson said something Sambo-ish, and I laughed at him. And you're trying to spin it, just like my brother Great Black Shark called up and said how y'all tethers be spinning stuff like I ran over a mouse. He's like, you better watch out because they'll be like, oh, you out here killing mice. And you called up using the same type of logic. Jesse Lee Peterson said something goofy, and I laughed at him. Like, oh, you are you laughing at white supremacy because you're cool with it? Listen how stupid you sound. You sound like an idiot, dude.
No, it was like you can't beat him, you join him, and you
He
said right, and you
he
laughed at
said
it. You said
he said that because he was being a Sambo, and he's a funny Sambo, and I laughed at him. So you can't spin that. Stop trying to spin that into something else. You're not witty. You tethers are not that witty. You're not witty enough to spin something into some false
why
narrative.
you keep muting me though? That's
Because
like just
you're
that's,
not going to you're not going to sit here and just make bad faith arguments, sir, with your tethering. What part of East Africa are you from?
I'm pushing
Somalia?
a button. I'm pushing a button on you because you keep.
What part of East Africa are you from, man? What part of East Africa are you from?
You're not answering my question though.
Because, dude, this is my platform. I'm not obligated to answer bad faith tethered questions. It's not that kind of party. Now, what
So
part of
Jesse Lee
what
Peterson made you.
what part of East Africa are you from, Tether? Huh?
I'm in Canada.
Okay, you ain't even here. Lord.
No,
Are you upset because we've delineated
I'm.
from
There's no upset. I'm not upset. I said I
Yeah,
didn't follow in. I said I was watching, and I
right.
asked you. I
Are you
asked you.
no, talk about what you're really upset about. Say what you'd be a man and say, hey man, I don't like that y'all delineated it from us. Say that. I would respect that more than this little weak garbage yeah, that you're trying to cobble together. You're just saying
So
anything.
sweet. Why do you attack
Hide-
people? Why you?
You're trying to hide your emotions like a woman. Be a man. Women just bring up other shit to hide their emotions. You're emotional about something, you won't be a
No,
man.
to me. I honestly, I
No,
asked you a decent question. I
no,
wasn't trying to attack
bad
you.
faith question. That was
I
bad faith.
watched an interview. I
To
had
know
the.
what you're no nigga. I want you to talk about your emotions. What are you so emotional about?
I don't know why you're emotional. I watched.
You're being emotional, dude. Now you better go ahead and wipe your pussy down with some baby wipes or something. But you're not going to sit here and whine and babble. And now you're just talking in circles. So you're not very
I was
interested.
gonna have a conversation.
Okay, go ahead. You're just wasting time. All right. Well, this is another lesson, guys. FBA family, watch out for time wasting tethers like this. We got to watch out for time wasting tethers whose objective is to come around and just waste your time. It's not saying anything significant. They like to come around with a bunch of bad faith questions and just have you going in circles with them indefinitely because tethers need attention. They need to leech off of us by any means. I'm not going to sit here going in circles with bad faith questions. Talking about Jesse Lee Peterson. Why did I laugh at him? That's a bad faith question. All right. If I'm going to talk to a dude who acts like a chick, I get T.S. Giselle on the phone. What's up, T.S. Giselle? Hell, I talk to a real one. I talk to a real transgender. Not no dude acting like one. At least I can respect T.S. Giselle. T.S. Giselle is who they are. What's up, T.S.?
Hi, Tariq.
What's going on?
I'm on a business trip.
Uh-oh.
I'm uh,
Uh-oh.
terrain, please.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
Where,
why
where,
y'all act
where did you
like
get food? Where did you get
I'm in,
food?
I'm in Dallas, Texas, the Big D. Um, I'm here for business.
Right, right.
I'm never gonna tell you.
You slanging bussy. That's your business. But how long you
Why
gonna
do
be out there?
y'all act like? Let me be very clear. I'm highly educated, a graduate of the illustrious North Carolina Agriculture and Technical State University, founded in 1891 in Greensboro, North Carolina. Aggie Pride, period. I
You
work in
were a
corporate
Q
America.
dog. You were a Q dog in college, and then you
No,
switched up.
sir, it's very much 20 pretty girls wear 20 pearls. Don't
No,
get it twisted.
no.
Um, Turkey really had me upset the
Why?
other space because I just
Why?
don't like your attacks on Kamala. If you want to
Oh,
attack her record, fine. Address like your family because that's rude and mean, and I'm not a mean person.
address my family.
So,
What about my
yeah, because you called her a Bengali bed wench, and I was like,
family?
Anyway,
Hindu?
let's move beyond that.
Hmm.
Um, so I've been very clear, and I know my Democratic friends aren't going to like this, but I'm a proud HBCU graduate. I also, I'm not going to speak on Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, but um, as an HBCU graduate, I think that it would be pretty amazing to have a president of the United States that's an HBCU graduate.
Okay, that's
Um,
symbolic. That's symbolic. That's
it is
symbolic.
symbolic, and for
That ain't gonna
me,
work.
that's all I needed. But I'm
That ain't gonna work. See, when you ask these Kamala supporters, what are you supporting this woman for? Well, she had went to an HBCU. That's dumb to support somebody based on that. That's the only part of black society that she engaged in. She went to an HBCU, and that's a nothing burger. Rachel Damn Dolezal went to an HBCU. That's a dumbass reason. That's a nothing burger. I ain't support nothing for no symbolic reasons. It's real things going on out here in these streets, man. And when things go down, her going to the HBCU ain't gonna mean nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing, nor is the HBCU she went to gonna do anything. I'm trying to get things done out here. All right. Let's get Violet in the building. Violet, the MAGA troll. Violet,
Hello.
what's up, Violet?
Oh, my name should have changed. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, you got your Finster account and you got your woman name on there. See, how you a big old nigga named Violet? You ought to be
Well,
ashamed. What's up, brother?
what's up? I just want to say why I would support Kamala Harris. It's kind of just one thing that I saw that she's doing, and that's the free child care. I don't see why anybody, especially in our community, wouldn't want to support that. I mean, I feel like that alone would just help countless of brothers and sisters.
That free child care is for the damn immigrants. That's what that's for.
No, it's for everybody.
Yeah, but primarily that's really for them. And here's the thing. When it's for everybody, everybody rushes these programs. But when it comes to us, black folks, when it's time for our kid to get the free child care, we end up ass out. When they do all of these lift all programs, and they earmark funds for everybody. By the time we pull up to get them, it's all drained. And I'm telling you from experience, when we try to get some of these DEI funds and minority funds that's earmarked for education centers like a museum and all of that stuff, there's all types of money that's earmarked for things like museums and education centers. When we go to get them, the money is gone. All the resources are drained up
And then
because they done went to all of these other damn groups.
and I would agree on you in the past, but I think that's the
That's
thing
now.
about at least having Kamala
It's,
Harris and then a
it's,
lot of these other black people in there and minorities is that they're not going to let it happen. Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, yeah, you're right. Because there
I
wasn't
ain't talking
nobody of color.
about no slow down, Violet. Violet, slow down. I'm talking about now. I ain't talking about no 20 years from now. I'm talking about now. This is happening now. Y'all not gonna put that in the past. This is going on now. We ain't getting nothing now with all of these lift all programs. We don't get nothing out of these things. Just like affirmative action. Affirmative action is for everybody. It prioritizes everybody. And then when black folks show up to get some of the affirmative action benefits, there's nothing there. The positions are filled. You understand what I'm saying? Those lift off programs do not help us. It maintains the status quo with us on the bottom.
But if it's like public school, we all, at least most of us went to public school. We all got that. That wasn't earmarked or whatever. We showed up to the school, registered, and we was in. So if it's like that, I don't see the
What do you
problem.
mean public school? Public school? What are you talking about? Public school?
Like your local school, like the school that's down the street, public school, public elementary school.
What does that
Uh,
have to do with what you just mentioned? What does a public school
No,
have?
I'm saying if the free child care is like that, is if it's like a public school. So if my child who is 2 years old, she can go to daycare for free. Just like when my child's 5 years old, she can go to preschool or
No, it
kindergarten
don't.
for
No,
free.
no, because see what happens. All of these things have limited capacity. You better believe all of these programs. There's going to be somewhat of a limited capacity. You don't have enough institutions just to put a bunch of kids in for free. You don't have it. And
Right,
if flooding the zone with a bunch of damn immigrants that they're prioritizing, they're going to get first dibs on those things. You understand? Because they
right.
get first dibs on all of this stuff. So we got to watch those lift all programs. But anyway, thank you so much, Violet.
Well, I just have one more thing, please.
Go ahead, Violet.
Uh, Something that I think that we can agree on is I was on TikTok. I'm watching this stuff, and I remember a long time ago you called this out, and this is kind of one reason why I do fuck with you. I feel like we believe on like like 80% of stuff. But it's these Palestinians who are now going in on these liberals. Like that's one thing that I've been seeing is this whole anti-blackness from the Palestinians, because some people say they wanted to vote for Kamala, and how that group just completely turned on all these black liberals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought that was just funny, and I just wanted to hear you speak on
Yeah,
that.
I talked about. Thank you, brother. I talked about that before. The Palestinians who people were saying, "What the hell, citizen? Hold on, brother." Yeah, the Palestinians who everybody was talking about we should ally with. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna sit our ass down. We ain't allying with nothing. We're chilling. And when they saw we weren't putting the cape on for them, boy, the real vitriol came right on out. They hopped on TikTok just denigrating us left and right. And we ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They were getting bombed by other people, and then all of the hate is on us. Ain't that some shit? They got all the smoke for us. We ain't done nothing to them. You know? And I told y'all, man, with George Floyd, it was the Palestinians who called the police on George Floyd. No. We don't owe nobody nothing. We don't owe nobody jack. Citizen, what's up, brother? You got a lot of noise going on back there, sir. What's happening? Citizen.
Yes, hello, brother Tariq. How are you doing?
What's up, citizen? How are you, sir?
I'm good, brother. Thanks for letting me speak. I just wanted to weigh in a little bit on Kamala Harris' qualification to be president of the United States.
Okay.
Um, I understand that the power of the presidency can and should be used to lift up the hopes of people, especially people who have been stepped upon for so long. And here I'm talking about my brothers and sisters, African Americans in the United States. By the way, I'm from Ghana. I think I spoke to you before.
Okay.
Now, Sister Kamala Harris has been the district attorney in San Francisco, attorney general of the state of California, a U.S. senator, and a vice president. And on top of that, she attended historical black
Okay,
college.
brother. Shit, you taking forever. I think I remember you. You one of them long-winded village griots who just tell these long-ass stories. But you got to get to the point. When y'all call up here, get to the point. We can't have long African narratives, but we can't have that. One long time ago, there was a baby born in India. Her name was Kamala, and she was on a raft, and it floated far, far away. And then she arrived in San Francisco. Okay, all right, brother. You just giving a whole village rundown. I don't know where you're going with it, brother, but it's all over the place. Good Lord. Let's get Pan African in the building. Pan African, what's going on? Y'all got to get to the point when y'all call up. I don't want to hear no long ass village stories. Shit. Pan African, what's up, man? And I hope you ain't got no. Okay, he dipped. I guess he had a village story, and uh, he said, "Oh shit, I had a village story too." So he dipped. He dipped. All right. We don't want to have village stories. Y'all got to call up and get to the point. All right. With respect. With respect. I'm saying that with respect. You know. And there's nothing wrong with your village stories in your village. Now here we just kind of like to get to the point. First of all, I like to say I am from Sierra Leone. And when I was born in a manger under a shea butter tree. When I was 2 years old, I made my first batch of bushmeat. It was so good, I went into the bushmeat business, and my father taught me his ways. Then I got a green card and I went to America with my bushmeat recipes. And okay, damn, I don't want to hear this long ass story, brother. Good grief. Oh my goodness. Much respect to y'all, though. I don't want to hear Bushmeat Chronicles. Sanika, is it Sanika or Sonica? Sanika or Sonica? Sanika, hop on. Sanika, if you can unmute your microphone, that'll be great. If you can unmute that microphone, that'll be great, Sanika. Or Sonica. I want to know what the pronunciation of your name is. Unmute your microphone. You giving thumbs up and stuff. Unmute your microphone, Sonica. Okay, I guess you ain't standing on business. All right, just giving a bunch of gestures. Okay, let me get Dan Quay. Let's get Dan Quay in. Dan Quay, what's up, man? Dan Quay,
Yeah, what's good, Tariq?
what's up, Dan Quay?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Ghanaian. I'm living in Europe.
Okay,
Anyways, I wanna kind of criticize you if that's okay.
okay. What are you criticizing? And make it in good faith. I don't want to
I
hear no bad faith
I
criticism.
wanna
Go ahead.
yeah, it's in good faith. It's in good faith. I wanna criticize your use of like AI to like create, kind of quote unquote racist AI art
Like
against
what?
Africans.
Like what?
I mean those, you know, those ugly hairlined African AI arts that you've been producing. Like, I feel like that's gonna go against all of us in the long run. You're kind of teaching AI to be racist.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's gonna go against everyone in the long run.
Okay, interesting. Because when some of your fellow Africans and the Caribbeans, when they come over here, they start websites like WorldStar. They start websites like Gossip.
I think all of it is
They
bad.
start loving hip hop shows like Mona Scott. A lot of non FBAs come over here and engage in horrible stereotypes of foundational Black Americans.
I get that.
You feel me?
I feel you, but
So
I
yeah,
feel like
so
all
let,
of
let
it is
let's
bad.
have fun all across the board. That's where I am with us. So
I
we
get
gonna we
you,
gonna
but I
we gonna
feel
laugh
like
at
you're
it.
going
We're gonna
you're
promote.
going as low as them though.
Hold on, no. If we're gonna talk about different cultures, they're gonna come over here and capitalize off our culture. Let's talk about what y'all doing over there too. Let's talk about it all across the board, right?
Do you think any of it is helpful?
I mean, I think what we do is helpful because we're doing it in the context of jokes and it's fun. They put that serious stuff out there. They put it out there in a serious context, and that has a very negative effect of foundational Black Americans. The stuff that the World Star and the Love and Hip Hop people and the Gossip and the media takeout, all of these tethers who put this negative stuff out about foundational Black Americans, the fallback on that is extremely negative. So yeah, that's not constructive.
I
You
agree
feel
with
me?
that. I agree with that. And
There you-
if I had the opportunity to talk to any of them, I would tell them the same thing.
All
But I'm
right, go
telling you
holler
that
at them.
like 20 years from now,
I'll
50
go
years
holler
from
at them.
now,
Ain't nobody hollering at them. Go holler at them. Okay.
I mean, okay, was this in good faith or not?
Yeah, I think it was in good faith. I think it was in good
Right.
faith, and I
So
respect it.
so you just think about it, and then I would rather you draw the stuff yourself, or get somebody to draw them. That would be way better than training AI to actively make these racist images.
Is it racist though?
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, some of the hairlines are a little janky. It's not really racist. Some of the hairlines are a little janky, right?
Hey, I'm African. My hairline is Chris.
Oh, okay. Let's see a picture of that hairline. Let's see a picture of
Hey,
it.
just look at my AVI, man.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what Dan Quay is looking like with the hairline. Because some of those hairlines, those hairlines are a little janky. That's okay. It's okay to have a janky hairline. All right,
I'm in my 20s. Why would I have a fucked up hairline?
dude. I done seen 8-year-olds with receding hairlines from the
You
motherland, dude.
see, you see,
And
that
that's not
that's the shit I'm talking about. Like,
that we dude.
that's what you're teaching AI. Like,
I'm not teaching.
these, you are though.
Come on, you know
No,
some
I'm
of the
being for real. I'm being for real.
some of them hairlines in your homeland are struggling. This is how we can tell who's who. We got a brother here now, Nick. Hold on, we got Nick in here. He's his family's from Ghana. Look at Nick's hairline. All right, shout out to Nick. All right, Dan. Let me talk to my brother Nick. Speaking of hairline, look at Nick. Nick, hop on in here.
Yeah, mine is messed up. I don't know how.
That's
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying. It's not really it is. Come on now, it's not racist. I mean, hell, look at Nick.
No, it's not. If it's wrong, I'll admit to it. There's
Right.
no shame in my game. But all jokes aside, Tariq, you're a
Yes.
funny guy, bro. Great accent. Um,
Yes.
I would like to offer something if you're
Go
not
ahead.
joking.
Go ahead.
So I know a few financial advisors, including my, well, I'm not a financial advisor, but I used to work for an investment firm. But if you'd like, we can put something together for free for the Black community that would like to start to invest. And I will invite a few of my friends to come and join to teach the people that are interested in investing where to start. Even those that have experience that are losing money in the stock market, we can teach them a little bit more if you are serious. I'm
Okay.
offering that for free, and the financial advisors, I will have them join for free.
But
And you
you
just
show me
have to
your
give me
track record. But you're going to have to show me what makes you qualified. You're going to have to show your track record
oh,
because we.
anytime,
All right.
anytime,
There you go. Show me your track record, and then we'll talk. All right.
absolutely.
There you go. All right. Because we can't be giving financial advice, and your hairline is janky. Like, okay. Um, but earlier, Great Black Shark brought up something that's very important. We're talking about black lawyers. We need to start cultivating black lawyers. I talked to my son, one of my sons, about I want him to be a lawyer because we just don't have lawyers in our community who are riders no more. We need the next Johnny Cochran's out there. We don't have them. We don't have them. We're struggling with black lawyers out here, man. The black lawyer game is struggling right now. The ones we got out here, we do not have no riders, man. That's why when things go down, see what's interesting, we see a lot of these black lawyers and professionals telling us to vote for Kamala and support that janky ass nonsense. But when things go down where we need lawyers out here in these streets, they ain't nowhere to be found. Where are all of these people who are telling us to vote for Kamala? Where are the Boule lawyers? Rolling in them guys running out here talking about all the black professionals. When something goes down with black folks, they ain't nowhere to be found. They just send Crump out there, and that ain't really good enough. Shout out to Crump, no disrespect to Crump. But family, when things go down, they start, people call us. Their families are calling us. We were out here getting people out of jail, getting people's charges dropped. Y'all know my track record. I done got several people out of jail. I done got people's charges tossed out. I'm doing lawyer work. The reason why? It was out of necessity. We couldn't find lawyers to do it. So I had to call up here to these prosecutors and bang on them and holler at some of these police chiefs and go to the bail bonds people and make deals to get people up out of jail and get people's charges dropped because we didn't have lawyers to do it. So we had to go out here and handle this stuff. You understand? So what the hell are our lawyers doing? That's when I really started losing faith in some of these so-called black lawyers out here. These black lawyers be flexing for the gram. They be taking photo shoots in their suits and all of this stuff. And I seen some women lawyers, black women lawyers twerking. That's what our black lawyer class is doing. Come on, man. We're gonna listen. We're gonna have to start cultivating lawyers. We're going to have to get some of these young folks and start investing in them. I'm all for, speaking of investments, and I kind of wanted to do this when we did our expo in Dallas. I wanted to get some students, man, and just kind of invest in them and give them little scholarships to kind of encourage them to go into law school. We need to start doing that. We need to go around the country, find some of our FBA children out here, some of them who are about to go to college, some of them who are interested in becoming lawyers, and just help them, man. I would love to do that. We just make sure we don't get finessed. Got to make sure we don't get no finesse game going on. But we got to see what we can do to kind of cultivate some of these young folks out here to get into law school and learn the game while understanding the need to look out for the community. I would really love to see that. And some of my young people who are listening, if you're thinking about becoming a lawyer, we'll try to do anything we can on our end to give you the game, connect you to some people, connect you with some schools, or help out or whatever. But don't try to finesse. We ain't giving people no direct paper, because we got a lot of finessers who come in the game. There was somebody like a year or so ago, somebody who used to come into our Instagram lives. This young lady and her mom, they would come in and out of our Instagram lives, and she was a student. She was always talking about how she needed money for school or whatever. Come to find out, her mom is a damn tether bedwench. There's a family of damn tethers, and they are here trying to finesse. So we got to watch out for little stuff like that. Sonica, are you good? Are you trying to get on, Sonica? Or are you just in the space up here to be seen? Sonica, you want to get on? Sonica or Sanika? All right. Because what I'm going to do, Sonica, you're not going to get on. Well, I'm going to not only take you out of here, I'm going to block you. I'm not going to let you come back on. That's what you get for raising your hand and not speaking. That's what I'm going to do. If people raise your hand, all right, if you raise your hand to speak and then I let you up and you don't speak, I'm blocking people from doing that. I'm going to immediately block you. And sometimes I know people can't speak because they're trying to get their microphones working. That's different. But she's up here, or he, it might be a dude, giving hand gestures. So you're just trying to waste time. So we're going to block you if you do that. Benwari, let's get Benwari in the building. Benwari in the building. What's up, man? All right, Benwari. Go ahead and talk. Unmute your microphone, Benwari. Go ahead and unmute your microphone, sir. Okay, I think he's struggling. He don't get good reception on that camel. Okay, get off your camel and try. There, Benwari.
Yes, yes. My
Yeah.
follow back, please. I am from India.
All right. So what's on your mind? You're
One
from India.
request,
What's on your
one
mind, man?
request, one request, follow back. My limit,
I think he's calling the biryani restaurant. He's trying to make an order, brother. You can't be ordering food. I think you called the wrong number. I think you called the wrong number, bro.
first to one request. All of you, follow please.
Say you want some samosas. What do you want?
Language no.
Okay. All right, brother. You trying to practice your English. What you doing, but yeah. And that's another thing. Some of y'all calling from these foreign countries trying to find pen pals. This ain't that kind of party. All right. Some of these dudes are trying to find a pen pal to finesse. All right. We're not playing that game. All right. Let's get Sam. Let's get Sam in the building. Mr. Sam, what's happening, brother? Sam, unmute your microphone, bro.
Hey, Tariq, how's it going, brother?
I'm good, Sam. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I missed the Hidden History Museum. I was planning to go this Saturday.
Yeah. Come on down. We have an event in a couple of weeks. You can come on down to Saturday, September 14th.
September 14th?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I've been looking forward to it. Yeah.
Are you in LA? Are you in California?
I'm in Pasadena.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Come on down, man. Come on down. Bring some of your buddies.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We'll have some Michelob down there for you because I know what y'all like to drink. What else y'all like to drink?
Oh, well, I'm thinking about the food. I heard this complimentary food.
Yes, it's complimentary food, so you get your eat on.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a vibe, man. Come on down, man. Get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com. And so we always have a lot of cute ladies down there. The ladies are always cute who come to the Hidden History Museum, and the vibe is always right. We have a great time up there, man. We be up there turning up. We have a great time and a great vibe. Let's get Captain Broke in the building. And also, again, get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. All right. Captain Broke, what's up, brother? All right, Captain Broke ain't saying nothing. Let's get Oozman in the house. Oozman in the building. Oozman,
Hello,
what's up, Oozman?
I'm fine, bro. How are you?
I'm good, boy. Your phone is so janky. Where you calling from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got some prayers going on in the back. Okay. All right, brother. Thank you, Oozman. Okay. Boy, these foreign cats are calling up and these janky phone lines. All right, speaking of foreigners, let's get Alchemist in here. And you better not get into no bad faith arguments, Alchemist. You better speak truth to power. What's up, ma'am?
How you doing, Tariq?
I'm good.
Yeah. I have one question for you again. Like, why did you get banned from UK? Why you cannot go to UK?
Because of my influence. Because of my influence, they think I'm a little bit too influential, and they think that I might turn the people up over there. I hate that I'm banned over there because I love the brothers and sisters in the UK, and I got a big audience over there. So they're like, "Oh, this Negro is potentially dangerous," so they just banned me. They just will not let me go over there. And I've been trying to find a lawyer over there to help me lift that ban because that affects my travel. Because when I travel internationally, a lot of planes and flights stop in Britain. I can't even stop over in Britain. So even on a layover, they will not let me in Britain at all. So I would like to get that ban removed majorly. But go ahead. Now, why'd you ask?
Did okay? Did those people over there, those black people over there, did you consider them as a tether too?
No, they're not tethers. Why would
What you mean they're not tether?
why would they be tethers? Those are some good folks over in the UK. They're not tethers. They're not over here trying to undermine us.
So who is the tether then? The people, the black people who is here, like the African who is here?
No, you know what a tether is. You're a tether. People who come here and do little weird stuff to undermine us and diss us and insult us. Those are the tethers. You and some of your fellow cronies who come over here with that goofy nonsense. You're the tethers. The UK brothers and sisters, they're cool. They're not tethers. They're great.
You see, that's why I called you a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite, man. Because they're also black too. They're not like foundational black American.
Who? What are you talking
Anyone
about? Who are
who
you talking about?
I'm talking about the black people who live in the UK.
Okay, now what's your point?
I told you they're not terror like they
They're not.
like
They're
no
not.
I'm saying they're terror like us too. Like
No,
we
no, no,
we
no.
African.
You tethers always trying to get people to tether with you. No, you just like Luke. Y'all want to try to include other people in your tetherism. No, the UK brothers and sisters who over there, for the most part, they're not doing anything to undermine us or harm us. They're not tethers. You, on the other hand, you fled over here and you come over here and try to undermine us. You have a lot of disrespect for us. That's what makes you a tether. Your actions make you a tether. Got it?
Okay, I got you. Even if that's a stupid argument,
No,
I
no,
got
no.
you.
That's always been the argument. It's not stupid. That's
No,
what
you trying to say that the terror
that's
is
what
the people that come here in United States and the African that come in United States. For you, that's the terror.
no, who undermine us, who try to undermine us and have disrespect for us. That's the tether. Just like the movie Us. That's what a tether was. The tethers were trying to harm the the real people. They were trying to harm the people that they were mimicking. That's what a tether is. And that's what you guys do. Y'all come over here with that bullshit. And that's why we label you as a tether, because of your actions, not because you come from somewhere else. It's your actions that make you a tether. That makes sense?
It makes sense only for you. It doesn't make sense for me.
Oh, yeah, because
So I'm
you are
gonna
a goofy tether. That's why. Everybody
okay
everybody here,
okay
they understand.
Okay, I got
You
you.
just hate the fact that you're getting called out for the little goofy stuff you do. Y'all,
No, no, no,
y'all
no,
been
no. You're
no,
calling me out for no
no, because
reason.
y'all tethers, y'all been doing this little weird ass stuff for the longest, and now we're calling that ass out, and now y'all got a problem with being called out for doing this stuff that y'all been doing. Y'all been undermining us. And now that it's gotten so bad that you are elected officials who are tethers coming in to undermine us, enough is enough. That's why we're saying hell no. Kamala Harris is a damn tether. She tries to tether onto our lineage all the time. That's a perfect definition of a tether while trying to undermine us. We are going to call that out. You understand?
Okay, does Barack Obama was a tether
Yes,
too?
he was a musty, moist, punk ass tether. Yes, he.
So there is no black person who was the first president in the United States, right? There is no black person.
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
I I said
Oh,
who was there is no black person who became a president in the United States, right?
okay. Let me get. I don't, because these tethers just be moving the goalposts and then they'll change the subject and God. Okay, I don't even know what his point is, to be honest, and don't care. You know what a tether is. Tether is you. You know exactly what a tether is. Stop playing. East Siders. Hop on, East Siders. Hop on in here. All right. Let me get some more folks in here. East Siders, hop on.
With your family.
What's going on, East? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just sitting up here crying, just listen to you roast these motherfuckers, man.
Man,
But at the
man.
same time, while dude talking about some that you using AI to teach you how to be racist, I guess we ain't gonna count all the AI that's being used for facial recognition and what they use like places at like Boston Dynamics. The ones where they weaponizing they robot dogs and they using UGVs and all that kind of stuff, UAVs.
Oh yeah.
Just I mean, just all types of technology that's being weaponized.
Oh yeah.
We just gonna go ahead and discount that. No, it's all your fault though, right?
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
let's not forget about the cartoon they drew you though on some trash. We saw that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna land right there.
My man, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Man, we got a lot of folks in here. Don't forget, man, we got an event at the Hidden History Museum Saturday, September 14th, 7 p.m. Hidden History Museum. Get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Yeah, the Tethers feel a certain way about the song "Grinding for a Green Card." They were pissed. Don't be pissed. I mean, it's fun. We're having fun. Y'all come over and cosplay and rap about stuff, and y'all go find some of the worst images of the culture here and try to engage in it and indulge in it and promote. Okay, well we're having fun. Well, let's talk about fleeing tethers. Let's sing songs about that. All right. See, people don't like when you start talking about their culture. They come over here and find the most ratchet thing to talk about and point out and promote. But when we promote some of the debauchery and ratchetness from their culture and sing about it, oh wait, nigga, wait, that is divisive. Oh no. As long as World Star and Gossip and all of that stuff is up, musically promoting negative things about our culture, well, damn it, we're gonna have this R&B album singing about fleeing, bushmeat, janky hairlines. We got a song on the album called Janky Hairline. We got a song on the album called Crooked Wigs. Um, oh yeah. Let's do it all across the board. And you guys, this Friday, you can pre-order the album "Grinding for a Green Card" by my production group Flextro. "Grinding for a Green Card." You can pre-order it on iTunes this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. "Grinding for a Green Card," phenomenal album. Got some funky bangers on there. People already love "Musty Tether," that song, and the latest single Grinding for a green card, that one's going viral. A lot of folks like that. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right. Should I get one more call for the family? I don't want to leave y'all hanging because there's so many people in here. And I appreciate everybody for joining me this time of night, middle of the night. We in here. Um, let me get one more good call in here. Who got something great to say? Raise your hand. All right, raise your hand. We got Tyrone Mixon. Okay, Tyrone, are you a Tyrone Jr.? Because you look like a relatively young guy. I do not know niggas under 30 named Tyrone. So you must be a junior. Tyrone, are you a junior? Tyrone, hop on, brother.
What's going on?
What's up, Tyrone? Are you a Tyrone Jr. or Tyrone the third?
Nah, I'm Tyrone the first.
Really? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 33.
Really? You must have
Yeah,
old. How old is your mom?
my mama like in her 50s.
Really? Who named you that old ass name Tyrone? What
my
man?
mama, my mama,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Did they grow up in Mississippi somewhere? Where are your family from?
I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, South Carolina, born and raised. Matter of fact, I'm right there from Columbia, South Carolina. I grew up about 5 minutes away from William Bright Stadium.
Oh, okay. So your mom is a Gen Xer. Why the hell did your mama name you Tyrone? Who'd she name you after?
My daddy.
Oh, your dad's name is Tyrone.
Yeah.
You a junior? God damn it, nigga! You a junior then?
Well, it's complicated. It's complicated, man,
Huh?
because
That's okay. How is it complicated? Go ahead.
yeah, well, it's complicated because like man, I was adopted and my daddy, he I met him, but I never, but he wasn't around. My mama grew up around that crack epidemic and whatnot, man.
Okay, so your dad's name was Tyrone.
Yeah.
Okay, but you just didn't put the junior on it.
Yeah, I get yeah, I guess
Okay,
so. Yeah.
you got it from you. I knew you had to get it from somebody. Your dad ain't no nigga gonna be named no Tyrone. Okay, just out the blue.
Well then shit, you'll trip out because my middle name is Quincy.
God damn, boy, they gave you some church deacon names. Lord, was Quincy your granddad? Who the fuck was Quincy in the family? Where did they get that?
Now that I don't know where that came from.
Good Lord. So what's going on, Tyrone? What's on your mind, man?
Not much, man. Not much, man. I've been trying to get on here for a minute, man. It was so many things that you was talking about, and and whatnot that I want to speak on, man. But I
Yeah,
tell you what, that Uncle Luke got to be one of the most dumbest motherfuckers I ever heard in my life, man.
real
God,
talk.
man, bro. Like, first of all, like all that crap he was talking about you, and then we'll put the icing on the cake, man. When Brother RZA, when he came up on there and he started speaking, man, and he got so disrespectful with him, man. Man, look here, man. I couldn't even listen to him no more, man.
Yeah. And people been on his bumper. People don't like him disrespecting me. The fact that he disrespected me, so many people are on his bumper, man, heavy. So he don't know what to do. He wasn't expecting that kind of backlash. He wasn't expecting that. Yeah, but that's what happens. Sometimes you better know what you're dealing with out here. You know, because yeah, he thought. I guess some of the handful of tethers, he thought that it was more of them than what they really are. He thought that he was going to get a lot of support from his fellow tethers. And you got to understand, a lot of these tethers, they don't have the presence that you think they have because it's really a handful of people with multiple Finster accounts. So what they do is a handful of people who just log in and out of accounts, giving the impression that there's a lot of support. And he realized it really wasn't a lot of support that he was getting. And the shit backfired on him. And I have a genuine audience. I have genuine support. We don't have to log in and out of Finster accounts. Hell, right now on the East Coast, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We got Oh, Lord, damn near 1,200 people in here right now. You can't fake that. And I'm just using my own name, by the way. I don't have to use gimmicks in order to get people to tune in. You see, he had to use my name in order to get listeners. Ain't nobody trying to listen to no mush mouth lizard tooth bastard. You know, I get clout off my own name. I just put my name up and bam, there it is. I ain't got to use other people's names to get listeners. Almost called a man. You dig? Who stands on manhood business. I ain't got to use no other dude's name, and I ain't got to use no relative's name, like Isaac Hayes Jr. His big old pillowcase built ass. Got to use his daddy's name for clout. You dig? I ain't got to do that. I stand on mine because people see and know how thorough I am, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, let me get out of here. I'll be on here all night. Listen, y'all go get your root work deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. Go get the microphone check film at microphonecheck.com. Go get the Hidden Heroes from A to Z book for your kids at Hidden Heroes or at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. And get your tickets to join us at the Hidden History Museum at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. All right, guys, I'm up out of here. You guys have a great